Welcome to the first episode of Feasting with Friends and Family. My name is Patrick. This is going to be not your normal cooking show, because by any means I am not no professional chef. But I do like to cook for my friends and family, so that's basically what we're going to be doing with special guests each week. So today we have my good friend James Jeter. How you doing, Double J?
I'm doing great, Patrick.
So what are we doing today, Mr. Jeter?
Well, you know I'm from Louisiana.
Yes, sir.
And you know us from Louisiana, we love our seafood.
Yes, so does Texas. We share that Gulf.
You do. So I love shrimp.
I love shrimp too. I mean, because you know, like Bubba said, you fry it, boil it, saute it. You got about 50 ways to do it. But what are we doing with it today?
I say we do an old traditional Southern favorite. Shrimp and grits.
Shrimp and grits it is. I love that. That's a good choice. So, well, let's go ahead and we got a couple pots boiling, so let's go ahead and get started. So over here I got four cups of water boiling. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add our grits in.
Is that instant grits?
No self-respecting Southern boy uses instant grits. Them's hominy grits.
I love hominy.
It's a great movie intro, by the way.
Very well.
So those who haven't seen My Cousin Vinny.
Well, you know my biological clock is ticking.
Yes, sir. So we got this on, and we're going to turn our heat down to about low to medium, and go ahead and cover it. Get that going. So we're going to start on our grits now. Since we're in the South, we like our bacon, right?
We do love our bacon.
All right. So what I got here is about 6 pieces of bacon cut in half. I'm going to turn this pan up a little bit. Alright. We're not going to do it all at once, so.
You know, bacon's like shrimp. You can cook it 50 different ways and then 50 more.
Yeah, exactly. So, but, and you always, I mean, if you can cook something in bacon fat, you know, more, I think it, I mean, makes it taste a whole lot better.
Just my eggs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bacon first and then the eggs.
Yes, sir.
So. But he didn't, like, well, I mean, you grew up in Louisiana, but you were a transport, right?
Yeah, 10 years in Korea first.
Yeah.
And then moved to Louisiana when I was 10. So until I graduated high school. And they call me the Cajun Asian for a reason, right?
Asian. Yes, sir. You got a few nicknames.
I do.
Asian.
Here we can't stay on the channel.
We can't stay on the channel, yeah. So, try to keep it family friendly.
I'll do it.
So, and since you are from Louisiana and I'm from Texas, we do have Gulf shrimp. So we got to support our neighborhood. Yeah. So excuse me. So we're gonna do shrimp and grits, and then I figured we throw in a little hot water cornbread. Another good Southern classic. So.
I love that bacon right now.
Oh, I know, right? And I like doing, I mean, thing with bacon is you can do, you know, you can buy all those varieties in the store, like maple and all that. I like doing my own. Like, you can bring it home, put like some maple syrup and brown sugar on it. So, that turns out real good. Turn that down a little bit. So, real good. So when's the last time you had shrimp and grits?
A couple years ago.
A couple years ago?
Remember that restaurant they had over in Shelton that's now Breakfast Place?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where I had it last.
Right on.
It was really shame they closed up at the Nashville and Cajun food.
I mean, it's in Texas. It is hard to find places that have good Cajun food.
I mean, the downside is there's all these seafood places popping up everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like they don't specialize in anything.
Yeah.
Some good Cajun dishes, but for the most part, you know, you almost have to always have to go to Papados, but even that's not the best Cajun food.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Cajun food.
I mean, if you can find, I think if you can find like a little hole-in-the-wall place in Texas that does Cajun.
You were talking about that place that did really good on the gumbo there.
Yeah, I found a place right down the street has really good gumbo, and that is really hard to find around here. So, you go back to Louisiana a lot more than I did.
It's been a while, but yeah, I tried to. Quite chicken, actually. Well, quite the 2018.
Yeah. I was gonna say, we just started a new year and you already been twice.
I've been really busy the last 3 days.
That's a lot of traveling. So.
That private jet of mine, you know?
Oh yeah. Well, you know, you don't have a private jet, you know, what's wrong with it?
Yeah.
So.
You go to travel, always go first class, is what I say.
There you go.
Unless it's cheaper to go coach, you sit over here.
Well, you know, you end up going coach, you're gonna end up going get behind that little crying baby or somebody that kicks your seat.
Yeah.
But actually, I mean, when I fly, I like the very back of the plane.
Yeah.
Very back. There's no windows. I can sit there and usually nobody goes back there.
It's really close to the bathroom.
And I can, well, yeah, that's true. It's close to the bathroom. But it's a lot easier to sleep back there. We're gonna let this finish up, and then we'll get started on the shrimp. All right. So now our bacon is pretty much done. So we're gonna go ahead and take it out and get it drained. That way we can start getting our shrimp on. That should be a new saying, getting your shrimp on. Right?
Make shirts with those.
Do what?
Make shirts with those.
Yeah, definitely make shirts with those, getting your shrimp on. Okay. So, what we have here, basically, these are 60-80 shrimp. So basically what it is, it's, you get 60 to 80 shrimp per pound. So, these are already devained, everything taken off, including tails, because I don't like eating shrimp and grits with tails on. It's one of the few things. There's some things I don't mind, like fried shrimp, you know, but not for this. So.
It does kind of impede the eating.
It does when you have to stop and pick it up. Alright, so before we put these in, since you've been from Louisiana, Cajun seasoning.
Right.
So, I'm just going to put enough.
Be shy about it.
I'm not. Trust me.
The whole thing is,
That's, yeah, just enough for that. And you know me, I like a little heat, so ain't nothing wrong with a little cayenne. So.
Not to be confused with Kanye. Cayenne.
Yes, not to be confused with Kanye. So do you watch a lot of like cooking shows? Some? Yeah. I think one of the guys that I liked when I was growing up was Justin Wilton. You know, Louisiana guy.
Yeah.
So those are all good. And basically you just want to cook them until they're pink. So get a nice pink, bright pink color on it.
Should be jealous to dropping that smell.
Yes, you definitely need a smell-o-vision for all this. So.
It looks good, but it smells so much better.
I mean, it's hard not to love seafood. You know?
Because I know me and you, when we see food, we eat it.
Exactly. So, it's hard to keep a diet like that, so. Bacon does look good, but you know it'll get crumbled up, put in here, and then we'll have good topping. So now these are already starting to change color a little bit. So we got a little bit. Shouldn't take that much longer to go. Maybe another 5-10 minutes. So what other good Southern dishes you like?
Well, New Year's just happened.
Yeah. Black eyed peas for good luck. Black eyed peas and cornbread.
Canada's best food.
Yeah.
We were talking about gumbo. Crawfish season is about to kick off.
I'm ready for crawdad season. Very much so.
Yeah, not like butternut, potatoes, and corn.
Yeah.
And you do it right, so it's some sausage there too.
Yes. This is what I understand. I understand how people up north live. Because down here, we fry everything.
Yeah.
So.
And that's the thing, we bake it, we fry it.
We bake it, we fry it.
We boil it, we grill it. I mean, you can pretty much do anything. We'll cook it that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Like potatoes.
You're right. That does smell really good. So, and grits will be done here in a little bit. We'll put a little cheese and butter in it, and then we'll start on our hot water cornbread. So. Oh yeah, those are looking real good.
And that's the thing about you talking about shrimp earlier. I mean, all our pork, you can do it so many different ways. I mean, you put it in gumbo, we put it in rice.
Just shrimp and rice by itself is a great meal.
Shrimp and pasta.
Yeah.
And especially if you do a good Cajun, nice cream sauce.
Yeah. I don't know, like when after you moved here, when you were growing up in Louisiana, because we have one at my house. Y'all ever had the big Crisco can full of oil or grease?
Yeah.
And see, normally that's why when I cook bacon, it goes into that.
Yeah.
But that way, because you can use that later.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna. If we got shrimp mix, we'll get all that used up. So this is definitely not gonna be a show if you on a diet.
Or worried about your cholesterol.
Or worried about your cholesterol, definitely. So.
Looking for a cheat day, this is it.
So if you do like what you see, make sure you go out and like the channel, subscribe. We should be having new episodes every couple weeks. And then so make sure you click that bell so you get the pop-ups for when those come in. And if you definitely want to be a guest on here, leave me a comment. We'll have you over here, whatever you want to make. We'll try to accommodate it as best we can. So, but I do appreciate you being my guinea pig for this project.
Not a problem, my friend. Not a problem. You said free food. I was okay.
Oh yeah, most people are gonna be good with free food.
Yeah.
And you've been to my house for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So I have no problem cooking for whoever opens the door.
You brought food elsewhere. I've enjoyed your culinary expertise.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about expertise, but my love of cooking has got to come from my grandmother.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up with my grandparents, but if you go to my grandmother's house, it didn't matter if it was 1 in the afternoon or 3 in the morning. First thing, want to make something to eat. Because the only times I drove down there, and I ended up over there at 3 in the morning. So,
That's Southern hospitality.
that's definitely. Okay, these are about done. So what we're going to do, grits are pretty much done. So what we're going to do is, we got about a cup of cheese. You can use like a cheddar or whatever you want. This is a cheddar and a Monterey mix. So you can either grate yourself or you can buy pre-grated, whatever you like. Alright, so let's get a spoon here. We're going to mix this cheese in. Get that going. And to that we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of butter. This out the way. We'll get that all mixed up. That'll be good to go. So you know what polenta is, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty much like grits and polenta, it's the same kind of thing,
Yep.
Because really all
This is a little different.
yeah, because all grits are is just corn that's all
Mashed
dusted up. Yeah, ground up.
Is that what cornmeal is technically?
Basically, but it's just a different process of what they want to do with it.
Right.
So
Consistency is a little different.
yeah,
And the way you prepare it, of course, makes a huge difference.
exactly. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on this hot water cornbread. So what we got here is about a cup cornmeal, a tablespoon of sugar, about a teaspoon of salt. So you get a little sweetness in there. Okay? Now when you're doing this, I mean where it comes from, so we got basically hot water. And when you're mixing it together, you want to try to get the consistency of Play-Doh. So we get that, a little more water. It's one of them things you just can't measure, you just got to get in there and do. So. And this will give us, right here, this will probably give us 1 or 2 apiece. So. Alright. Get this out the way. You're done with the water. Right. So we're going to get this pan over here, get a little heat going to it, get it heated up. And once we get it heated up, we'll come back and we'll start on the hot water cornbread. Go ahead and wrap it up. So while we're going, one of the things I did with the shrimp is put a couple tablespoons of minced garlic and about 4 tablespoons of lemon juice in there. So we're going to go ahead and add the bacon in it. This has been sitting here for a minute. So, and then we're going to start on our hot water cornbread. Push that up a little bit.
So good.
I heard somebody say one time, pork fat rules. So I definitely agree with that statement. Alright, so now this is, since we were using boiling water, this is a little hot. So if it does get too hot for your hands, put a little, just dip in some cold water. So basically you'll make you a little patty like that. And when you put it in hot grease, always point it the other way because you don't need grease spilling on you and burning you.
What do you mean point it the other way?
Like when you put it in,
oh, okay.
fold it out that way. Because if you do it this way, it can splash on you.
Ah, I see what you're saying.
So, and these are only going to be on there for about a couple minutes on each side. And then we got a little bit of honey we'll put on there, and they'll be good to go.
Big old hush puppies.
More or less, kind of, I guess. There's no onion in this stuff.
Yeah.
Some people will. They'll put onion in their hot water cornbread. I've seen recipes for that.
As long as they don't put in raisins, I'm okay.
Yeah, I don't think raisins would be a good thing. So we'll get this finished up, and it'll be the best part of the night. Well, second best. Plating, then eating.
Yes.
So.
Actually, the best part that's when I showed up, but you know. I'm a little biased.
Yeah, a little biased. And for this recipe will be listed down below the links. So. And we got this. You just want to put enough grease in there, cover the bottom of the pan. So. And it's about, I would say like a medium heat, medium high. So. So you about ready to chow down, huh?
That's all I'm thinking about right now. I'm looking at that food like it's my first love. I'm just like, I feel like fat from Austin Powers right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Get in my belly.
Get into my belly.
He's really good.
And of course, nothing goes good with this better than Nice glass of sweet tea or cold beer. Yeah, well, I'll catch up with you here in a second. All right, so we're going to turn this over. Get on there. Hot your mama. Alright, we got one trying to get away here. There we go.
Sounds like a fish fry.
And we'll give it a couple more minutes and those will be good to go. And someone once told me it's what you call good groceries. And of course I got some hot sauce for you too. So
there you go. You got Tabasco?
no.
Then it ain't hot sauce. But
I'm not a fan of Tabasco.
yeah.
I don't like the
You don't like the tang?
no,
You
it's
like
the
vinegariness?
the vinegariness. Yeah.
That's
I love
fine.
I mean, you know me, I love hot sauce.
I
I put
know.
cayenne and hot sauce on everything.
Yeah.
So, except for cereal.
Yeah.
No hot sauce on cereal.
Just ketchup?
No. Now you're gonna start the debate on ketchup on eggs.
You just don't do that.
You're right. You just don't do that. I do not agree
Just
with
don't
that.
do that.
My daughter, however, does. I don't know why.
No, there is a dish in Korea, and maybe this would be another one you can make in the future. It's called om rice. So what it is
Home rice?
Om, O-M,
OM?
rice.
Om
and
rice.
om is short for omelet.
Okay.
So what they do is they make
omelet.
tradition. Well, it's not really an omelet. It's almost very crepey.
Yeah.
But what it is you make regular fried rice, and then you put this basically folded up, very thin piece of egg on top of it, and like
Mhm.
it literally, it's like a blanket.
Oh,
And then
okay.
you pour ketchup on that, but then you mix that with the rice and the egg, and
Oh,
the
yeah.
flavors are amazing.
Well, you do it like a mix like that?
Yeah, it's
I get that.
amazing.
That's
But
definitely.
yeah, literally, if you're having bacon, sausage, and eggs, and then a little bit of Heinz on there, no.
Yeah.
That just means the eggs don't taste good, and you got to cover up the flavor.
Exactly.
And who doesn't know how to cook eggs? That really blows my mind. There's plenty.
I can tell you some
I
people.
know.
I can tell you some people. I love cooking eggs though. You know. All right, so these are done. We're gonna go ahead and turn off the heat. And I got a plate here with paper towel so we can soak up some of that grease. I mean, gotta try to be a little healthy, right?
A little.
A little bit.
I was wondering what that extra plate with napkins was for, or paper towels was for. I was like, we already cooked the bacon.
One's for the bacon, one's for this. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get this all plated up. Get ready to eat. We'll be back in just a minute. Now we are plated up with our shrimp, grits, bacon, hot water cornbread. Got your iced tea and of course, cold beer.
Choice, yes.
Beverage of choice. So dig in, man. I would really love to know what you think.
Well, hang on. First of all, thank you very much for inviting me.
No problem.
Can't wait to dig in.
Cheers to episode 1.
So what does it taste like?
Well, if it tastes bad, then this whole episode's going to
No, I'm
heck
sure.
in a headbasket.
Mm.
What do you think? There will be pictures of an empty bowl coming soon,
Yeah,
apparently.
it's really great. I mean, it's amazing. The shrimp isn't overcooked, still soft. The crunchiness of the bacon. I mean, the consistency of the grits. I mean, with the cheese, like I told you earlier, I've never had it where it was cooked into the grits. I've always put it on top of the grits.
Yeah, I've had that too.
That's really good. And nice and crispy.
And I like mine with a little honey, so that's why we had the honey sitting out. So
The crispiness on the outside, but it's so soft in the middle.
right,
I mean, it's as soft as the grits, which is really mind-blowing. It's really good.
good, excellent. Well, I'm glad you like it. All right, well, we're gonna finish up eating. Thanks for everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time on Feasting with Friends and Family. Have a good night.